Welcome back to the channel, Ninjas. Effdash here with Effdashtv, and we're back with more TMNT Legend videos. To close out the year, we're going to be looking at status effects. We're actually going to be ranking them, all the status effects found in the game. And we're going to start today by ranking the positive status effects, or buffs. As is tradition here on the channel, the ranks are high, mid, and low. High buffs are the best of the best and always useful. Mid is good, but a little more situational, while low is reserved for near useless status effects. These are presented in alphabetical order, not in order of importance. So let's start with what I consider low tier buffs. Affliction Defense Up and Affliction Power Up are both super lame and have the distinct dishonor of being the only near useless buffs in the game. According to me, anyway. I understand the idea. They allow you to land and resist debuffs, respectively. But immunity is just so much better. And these are just lame. Lame. I consider the following 5 buffs to be mid, starting with Accuracy Up. Not because it's bad, but its main use is to counter Dodge Up, which is an absolute banger of use, but outside of that, it simply isn't all that useful. Defense Up. I went back and forth on this one, debating whether or not I thought it was useless, and no, it's not useless. But after a certain point in your journey, it simply isn't as useful. Early game, this is easily high tier, but late game, it's low, so I went with the middle, mid. Heal over time, again, not because it's bad, but because it's not a replacement for a proper heal, since it only heals when your character has a turn. And if they needed a heal, but the enemy was able to attack them first and take them out, well, that sucks, doesn't it? Otherwise, this is a nice to have. Stealth is really only great on low defense characters, and it's honestly a poor man's armor, minus the total invulnerability. Finally, my feelings on Taunt mirror that of Defense Up. It's great in early game, in general tanks, that is. And as you go further and further into endgame, yeah, not so much. Now, for what I consider the best buffs in the game. Armor is a free hit, which is always great, and is fantastic on tanks like Leatherhead. It is a weird baby of defense up and stealth, and honestly, I dig it. Call Assist is fantastic because it's free damage, especially because it triggers basic abilities. Even better is that you can actually control who is used as the assist to set up some really great combos. Attack Up and Crit Up are self-explanatory, more damage is better. Counterattack is great because, again, free damage is great. Just look at Nif Graph for proof. Dodge Up is one of the most broken abilities in the game and might just be the absolute best buff in the game. Not getting hit is better than buffing your defense and getting hit. Immunity, always useful. Not suffering a debilitating debuff that could derail your match is a no-brainer. Revenge is counterattack, but on steroids. Instead of a free hit when one of your characters is hit, it's free damage when all of your characters are hit. This is amazing. I only wish more characters actually had this ability. Speed Up, I will also throw in the broken buff pile, since the more turns you have equals more damage you can dish out, so this equals faster matches. Finally, Extra Attack is probably broken as well, at least on Usagi since it's a team-wide buff. These tend to be on characters with devastating basics anyway, so this is highly valuable. So there you have it, what I consider the best, okayest, and worst buffs in the game. Feel free to agree or disagree with me in the comments. Go ahead and try to change my mind. Thank you for watching, Ninjas. Keep it locked here for future TMNT videos. This was Turtle Legends. I've been Effdash for Effdashtv, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy.